Nexxlegacy.
Tuesday, ladies night. Your host Brandon in the house, and I'm just glad everybody here chilling tonight. We got a hot show, as we normally do on Tuesday, ladies night. Definitely giving it up to the ladies' music movement. You know what I'm saying? The entertainment movement. You know what I'm saying? And the political movement. Everything that the strong boss lady women is doing out here. We definitely want to make sure we pave the way and show some respect. As a male, we have to acknowledge the strong women. So if you a strong woman and you want to rock out to tonight on this Tuesday ladies night, make sure you go ahead and call the number 347-215-8653. Send them email loves, because I definitely will take it too. Send it over to Brandon at vintagemusicradio.com. That's music with a K. And hit me on the Twitter. Make sure you hit me up at iambranded. Like I said, we got a good show tonight. You know what I'm saying? My girl, Blonde Baller, want to send a shout-out to her. She's calling in at the top of the hour, my co-host. You know what I mean? So, you know, who we got tonight? We definitely got my girl, Taylor, from Tuff Love. You know, definitely somebody who was on my radar. So as soon as I got word she was actually going to be dropping in, I was like, yes. Because I got some questions. I got some relationship questions. I got some, you know, some things people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Also, my girl, Stephanie Perry from the entertainment, from the Frank the Entertainer show. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been reaching out as far as trying to be able to get people to come in and be like, hey, get Steph on. So we can kind of, you know, get some inside scoop on what's going down on the little entertainer thing. So we got her, as well as Caliente. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely a not just a friend of the show, but she's fam. You know what I mean? She's definitely a sweetheart of a woman. We're going to have her on Rock Out. We got VH1 ladies, the strong ones, up in here tonight. So, like I said, we're going to share the love tonight. If y'all want to be a part of this movement, call in. Y'all know the number, 347-215-8653. That is the number, and I definitely got my girl Stephanie P in the building. Welcome to Tuesday Ladies Night. Mama, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, babe?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you were able to come in and rock out on these on this lady night show. So, you know, how's the world according to Stephanie Perry? How's everything doing?
I mean, it's great. I'm just laughing, loving, living life, you know. Things just picking up for me. So, I mean, it's going great for me.
That's what's up. I love to hear that. I love to hear strong women continue to make moves. Just like I said earlier, we need bosses. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to reach out to him as well. So, you know, hold on, Steph. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Let me go ahead and see who the block caller is that's patiently waiting to. Block caller, you in the house tonight on Tuesday. Ladies' night was cracking.
Hola.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
My sweetheart. Caliente in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? Caliente, say hello to my girl, Stephanie P.
Hi,
hey.
Stephanie. How you
Hey. I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a little bit sad because he kicked me out to the show, so I'm a little bit sad these days, but, you know, we try for moving on.
Okay.
No doubt. I mean, you know, and both y'all ladies, you know what I'm saying, y'all had to run on the shows, you know what I'm saying. Caliente, you already know that I know you. We are, you know, friends, and I think we're more than friends on the level, like, you know what I'm saying, it's not just a question-answer type of thing. I got so much love and respect for you. And Steph, you fam now, so it's like, you know, we could always make sure that we just keep it family and, you know, keep the love going and stuff like that. But let me tell both of y'all, like, how I feel. Like Caliente, first off, you know, when I saw the show yesterday, I wasn't really expecting you to leave so you know, so quickly like that. I was like, wow, she's gone? Like, gone? I couldn't believe it.
Shock. I really was in shock because it was between Platinum and me.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't believe that Ray, he preferred the girl that told in his face, I am in love with my ex-boyfriend. And I said, I don't have ex-boyfriends. I'm not in love with this stuff. So I was in shock. But in the end, when I left to the show, I say, I come to this show because I try to find the love of my life. Only I find very good friend, but Ray is not for me. So I was so real, and I keep in 100. all the time. And yes, and I respect that, but it's sad.
I feel you. I feel you, and you know what? And I feel like you know, especially your time on the show, because you know I only DVR'd or TiVo'd, as you know some people do. I only did it because I knew you know, because I know you and I know Heartbreaker, and you guys was the only ones that I really, you know, was checking out as far as, you know, seeing how things was going. So, you know, I just, you know, like you say, honey, you kept it 100. You definitely did throughout the show. You know what I'm saying? Even during that lie detector thing, and you know what I'm saying, and all that other stuff.
I passed perfect the lie detector.
Yeah, you was good.
100% honest.
Yep.
All the time.
You kept it 100, so you know that's love off top. And then Stephanie, you know what I'm saying? You know the entertainer thing, like, you know, we didn't already talked off air, so you know my whole thing about the entertainer show is like, you know, I ain't never knocking nobody's quest to go get cash. So whoever's making money, go get money. So entertainer, if he's out there getting it, then that's what's up. But you know his resume kind of sucked, like, you know what I'm saying? Living in his mama basement. You know, no job. I don't know. That couldn't be a life partner if I was a strong woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, it's just his experience. It's all for fun. But you're so right about that.
I mean, and literally, like, you know, reality stuff, like, that was real. That was real. He literally didn't have a gig, and he literally lived in his mama's spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't a you know, just for TV type of thing. He literally did that.
It's a eternal question. All the people ask me, what's real and it's true. And I say, I don't know, it's a bunch of girls at this show, but for me it was real. I try to find something. Only I find some very good friend, and this is it. So
yeah, I feel you, honey. And you know what? I'm gonna ask you that too, but let me ask Steph first. Like, you know, Steph, when you first came on when you first, you know, they approached you to get on the entertainer show, you know, what was your first thing? Like, you know what I'm saying, when you first came on there, did you keep an open mind when it comes to, you know what, I'm gonna see what's up, and whatever happens.
I think my first thing going on there, I was just basically, you know, most definitely trying to get no more of him, but I had to think about me, you know, in the midst of it too. You know, I think that was just the main thing. That was just the main thing, even though I was so, like, upset about the outcome of me going home first. I think that was my focus.
You are a model, no?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I know. I remember you.
Yeah, I was the first one to go home. You can't remember that. You always remember that first girl to go home.
Yes, but he asked you if you know him. It's like me. When I enter in the show, I live here a short time. I didn't know who really is Ray. Yeah. And I say, I like him. I try to find love. And you was honest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I kept it 100 too, especially with me being a model. I wasn't going to go on Frank's show. Again, Frank show and lie. You know, I model. That's what I do. You guys can either take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, it was most death and experience. Majority of what happened in the house with me was not shown. Like 90% of what happened in the house with me was not shown at all.
Right.
You know, me and Frank did have some great moments, which was not shown also. It was basically like I guess the bad stuff that happened with me and him was shown, you know. And a lot of people jumped to my defense because they was like, well, why is he coming at you with these questions? He did nobody like that. He did nobody else like that in the house but you know. Where is this coming from? And I was like, you know, people that know reality TV, they know how it goes, you know.
Right.
So, you know, like I say, it was all good. You know, it was a great experience. You know, it was fun. And if I could do it again, I'd do it again.
And the people don't know that when some girls when one show is not like, hey, do you want to go to the show? No, it's not like this. We need pass for amazing, a lot casting. I was in the casting for this show for 25,000 girls around all USA.
Yes.
Yep.
So this is the big deal for something.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want to say that too, especially for both you ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of see it as that. It's just like you said, Caliente, that you know, the majority of the people, like there's been so many people that want to go and try to be on these shows, either deal with Ray or, you know, in Steph's case, deal with Frank and, you know, all the other people, you know, men, women, or whatever. You know, to me, I think that speaks highly of your personality as far as, you know what I'm saying, that you're able to just knock out the show and just be on there. Even if you was on there for one episode or for, you know, however long, you know, the episodes last on some of the shows. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all got to be commended for that, too.
Yes.
Like, you know, in Caliente, I know you have a lot of different things on your plate as far as what you want to do career-wise. But, you know, I'm going to tell you first that, you know, when it comes to you, you know, I could see you doing more than just that, you know, and of course, you know, you got so much love and people on your Twitter and people, you know, telling you that, hey, you know what, Ray's a sucker for, you know, for dropping you at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, and I definitely got to tell you that, you know, his loss is you know, somebody else's game because, you know, because I do know you. I know what kind of woman you are, and I know you're a strong woman trying to get yours, and you are very ambitious. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, are going to see it because, you know, they're going to see more of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I was really impressed because in my Twitter yesterday and today I talked with a lot of people, and it's funny because I have so many fans from Latin America. So I do in English and Spanish, and it's amazing. I didn't know that so many people watch the show. And I feel so sad, but all the people send me some videos on YouTube and say, keep it 100, don't be afraid if you need a smile every day. Some comments about Ray, but I can say bad things about him. And then it's his choice. I'm not agree. I respect that. But when I left, I left.
I love it when you say keep it 100 though. I love it. That's nice.
But it's true. I'm keeping 100. You know, I learned this. Who teach me this? Ray. He teach me this. And
I mean, you know,
and I keep it.
Yeah, and you know what, and it's just like you know what I said about you goes the same for Stephanie. There's been so many people that reach out to me and be like, hey, it's just like I said earlier. You know, Steph came in even though she was, you know, the one that didn't stay longer, you know what I'm saying? She still, you know, it was something about you that grabbed other people's attention. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's good, bad, or indifferent, now's the time that people got to get to know and understand, you know, Stephanie P. and Angelise, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's you know, and I'm slowly coming out the whole Caliente thing because I want people to know more about Angelise than you know what I'm saying, the name Caliente, because you got so much more going with your name. So, you know, same thing with Stephanie. I'm glad. That was one thing that I could say about the Entertainer show was I'm glad they didn't start giving out names and shit. That would have been a problem.
Yeah. You know what? It was so crazy because when we was in the house, all the girls was like, are we going to get names? Are we going to get names? You know, come to find out, nobody got names. We kept our own original names.
Yes, it's true. And in my case, I left to the race homes, and I left a little bit sad, but he was so nice with me. He walked with me to the door. Most the girls was in the show. They are left so mad at him.
Right.
And it's not my case. He was so nice. He walked with me, and this is it. I find very good friend. He's very nice and he's an amazing person. But the truth is, in the end, he's not for me. So somebody's there for me. So I'm waiting, and I'm okay. I need moving on, but it's hard because it's hard that somebody told you in front of the all in TV. No, right for me. When
I know that has to be a shock to not just your ego, but just, you know, your whole motivation for being there sometimes too. Because I know, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot, I could totally understand that. Like I would be crushed too if somebody be like, no, I don't, this chain not for you, or this glass ain't for you, or whatever. I'll be like, what? Are you serious? Because I know both of y'all ladies have so much to offer guys, and one of my questions that, I got from, people in the chat room and stuff like that, and emails was, are y'all ladies currently single? Like, I'll start with Steph. Steph, are you single right now, or?
Yes, I am single. I'm single. I'm so single, but when it comes to ready to mingle, I can't say that. Right now, I'm focused on me. I'm doing me.
Right.
I gave my life to that, and it wasn't promising. So now it's time to do me, so that's what I'm doing. But I am single. But I'm just not looking to date at the moment.
Gotcha.
In my case, I'm single because I just left to the home. It's a little bit so far. I'm moving on, but not too far. But you never know. When something is for you, it's for you. When something is not, it's not. So we are waiting. I'm sorry for Stephanie that the people don't, they can see everything, that your personality, you are gorgeous, of course.
Thank
but
you.
I have more time because I was more time in the show, but this is me. I was real, and I will be okay. So we need more time.
Yes, you're right about that.
Yes, and enjoy the moment, because this is one moment in the life. So always I was thinking, this is good. I was fighting. I was the only Latina at the show, and this is great to me. So I'm okay. I try, but I try.
And you know what?
I was so sad, and I was thinking and go back to my country. I want left for always. I don't know.
You know what, and to me, I personally, because I do know you, I was going to call you afterwards, but I was like, you know what, I know you probably got so many people, hitting you up after the show was over. I just wanted to let it simmer down until we actually had some had some words and stuff like that. But you know, Caliente, how I feel about you. So, I don't ever want you to be sad when it comes to something like this, because look at it this way. You was able to, keep it 100% from the time that you was on there, and you lasted for a long time. And people got a chance to really kind of see your personality, because to me, honestly, you were one of the main genuine females that was on the show. You know what I'm saying, to keep it real. So, that I don't never want you, hold your head up high and just, just, hey, you know what, I went into it even though it didn't work out. Be proud of how you came out, because I don't think you was how 51 Minds really cut up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or they portray people in a bad light, but they couldn't do it with you. Go ahead, honey.
But I think that I'm lucky, because when the people see on TV, this is me. When I was mad, it was real. When I cry, I was real. When I laugh, was me. It's real. So I know that 51 Minds and VH1 edit everything, but it's not my case. I'm so happy. I don't have regrets. So for me, it was okay. So it's not the case for Stephanie. For this, I say I'm so sorry, but because the people really don't know you now. The people know that what's on TV.
See, and that's why I want to continue to have shows like that. So Steph could come in and she could say, hey, you know what? They was wrong as hell for portraying me to look like this, because I really did X, Y, Z, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get into that in a minute as far as different things. But let me try to go ahead and put this mic on this block caller that is patiently waiting now. This is I'm hoping this is my other person. Whoever that dude was, whoever this dude is, man. Hey. You need to why waste your time with some dumbass comments and shit like that? Like I'm gonna put you back on. You know what? I'm gonna put this dude on, because I want to hear what this dude got to say.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wow, people be waiting online just to act up and shit like that. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, them be people with no lives. Yeah, and they don't got nothing else better to do, but come and mess with people like us who trying to be something in life. Like, those are D-bags. Whoever the hell it is, he is a douchebag. He needs to go to hell. And this is Stephanie from Frank's show. Yes, and if you got something to say to me, please hit me up. How about that?
Nah, you know what? It sounded like he was playing, like, movie clips off of stuff or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you're going to waste your time to just do stuff like that, like, you know, step up your game. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to beautiful women here. If anything, you should, you know, put on your mannerisms and try to, you know, impress these ladies in here. Don't try to act like some assholes at night. Goddamn, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey.
Don't worry. Don't waste your time.
Nah, hey, and that's what I was going to ask both of y'all, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little bit of TV time and, you know, Caliente, I think I know your answer since, you know, you've been on here longer. But, you know, have y'all gotten, like, so much, like, you know, your people approach you, you know, on the streets or whatever as far as, you know, hey, I seen you on TV or something like that?
Oh, yes, all the time. We go to the market, we go to the shopping. I wasn't doing some papers in immigration, and the people in immigration say, oh, you are Caliente for the love of RayJ, all the time. So Stephanie waiting because these things is coming.
Yeah, it's crazy because I get it now. But the thing about me, like when I go out, I either have on a hat or I put on some shades.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not going out to like a club or something, like I always go out with a hat or something on.
Yes.
And people that knows me, they'll be like, oh, hey, you know, such and such and such and such. But it's some people that will spot me and be like, you can just see people whispering in the store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, they be hitting y'all up like that. Shit, I wish somebody be like, hey, you branded, you do on the radio. I mean, you know, that's what's up. Let me go ahead and take this caller real quick from the 805 and see what's good. Welcome to Tuesday Ladies Night. You know what I'm saying? With my girls Caliente and Stephanie P. What's up? 805, where you at? 805.
No.
Going. All right. To go ahead and put my girl, Miss Bangelina from the Miss stand up, young lady. What's up?
What up, though?
What's up with you?
Hey, America.
Hey.
I know y'all miss me. Hey, Caliente.
How are you?
I am fine. And Stephanie P, I haven't watched the entertainment show. I don't like him, but I heard so much about you on Twitter. It's like,
oh my God.
I see your name so much. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to have to follow her because everybody is talking about Stephanie. I'm like, VH1 Stephanie. What show is she from? And I had to stroll all the way out to the end like, oh, okay, entertainer show.
Yeah,
I don't like
crazy.
him.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I mean, it's like, I guess I'll watch it. His mother annoys me. That's why I can't watch it. I guess that's the reason why.
Yeah, she's real funny in real life. Like, she act like that for real.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, when I was there, the first night that I was there, they didn't show an episode of the girls running up and down.
They didn't what?
Crazy.
On an interview, like asking them questions, and some girls was running up and down her stairs. Like, she stopped, like, the middle of our interview, and just went to cussing at the girls.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, she's like that for real. But the thing about it, me and her, we didn't clash at all. Like, we was cool. We was so cool. Yep, like a part that they didn't show. Like I say, VH1 showed like 90% of what happened in the house of me. Like, when we first walked in the house and I was like, hey, Mom, she was like, I like you already. So, yep, me and the mom was real cool. We had no problem.
Well, that's good, because she just had this annoyance. I just couldn't. I said, nah. I said, I bet you they give him his own show. Based upon how his mother acted when the reunion came on and she kept getting into it with New York, I said, I guarantee you he's going to get his own show. I bet you get his own show.
Yep. Yep.
And that's what happened. And then the thing with the love of RayJ, with Caliente, when they did the part about them having to come out with the questions, and the question they had to ask, what was her real name and how old she was and stuff was chopped to school. I felt like, why did he didn't get a test? Why would he put them through that, and why would he not take a test? If you saying keep it real with me, keep it 100, as he says, then he should have kept it 100 with y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
And I think why you said what now?
Go ahead.
I said I think it was only fair that y'all should have made him sit there and take the test, because he wasn't keeping it 100.
I was.
But I guess.
I was, and when I explained him about that I'm TV host, the people don't see everything on TV. I explained him. I never told him that I have my TV show for like 2-3 years, because it's in Spanish, it's in Latin America. It's like if Ray promotes his show in Russia, nobody know him. So I explained him, so nobody know me here. So what I need to say, I'm TV host. I don't speak good English, so it's no promotion for me. So this is the point. For this, I never told him. And I talked with some girls at the home, but only the people saw when I say it's not too important. For this, I never told you. But the truth is, I explained him is because it's in Latin America. It's nothing with here in USA. It's totally different. And explain him what is my real name, and I say the truth. I have the very big full name and 2 last names. No, it's like, it's okay. He know everything, so he's actor too, so he needs to be entertaining the people too. But I was real. Only I find this question, I was so real with all this situation. And if Miss Berry tried for find something bad about me, she couldn't, because in the end, when she finished my interview with me and the detector lie, the people don't see this on TV, but she told Ray, I tried for find a lot bad things about her, and I couldn't, because she is such a good person. So he couldn't, and she tried, and she talked in the phone with my friends, with all the people that know me, and she say, I couldn't find nothing bad, nothing wrong. I never lied.
Yeah,
we saw that part.
I think too, like, the thing that was kind of surprising to me as far as, you being cut, so, you being the last, like, I was really thinking, like, out of Platinum and you, like, Platinum was going to go. She was going to be the one to go because, Caliente kept it official. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I think it was one of the things. It was just like, I was just kind of surprised. But, to me, I think the whole thing when it comes to love shows, and Steph, I was telling you this earlier, like, I don't really, like, I don't get a good vibe for some of them, depending on who the person is, because it's hard. It's hard for me to believe that somebody is really looking for, love nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is genuine people. There is some people really down, but, especially coming from the guys, and, you know what I'm saying? And I just really feel like, to me, like, especially on the RayJ joint, like, Caliente was, like, one of the real ones that was really, she was there. She didn't even know who Ray was for the most part until she pretty much just kind of got it in. So,
and I was honest. I never can say I love you or something like that, because, come on, if you was there for, like, 1 month and a half, you can find, say somebody, I love you, like, other girls and other shows say. I don't believe in that. If this is happened for some girls, they are crazy. It's not for me. When he say, she never opened up his heart, because we need to be careful with these situations. So.
And Steph, let me tell you, Steph, if you would have wound up standing by Entertainer and you know, the dude that, you know, ain't and the dude ain't rocking no job and living with his mama, you must have really loved that dude, because, you know what I'm saying,
Exactly.
if you would have wound up being now, don't get me wrong, like, you know, if dudes is out there living with their mamas, because I'm hoping it's because your house got burned down, or, you know, or you know what I'm saying?
He come home from jail and he needed, you know, to get stuff together. Right. We gonna save that, America. You know, he's not financially stable right now.
I'm just saying, like, you know, it has to be something real drastic for you to still crash with your moms, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for somebody to still have somebody's back, you know, as far as being with somebody, that's more power to you. So, Steph, if you would have wound up sticking and staying there, like, you know, because the money he probably making off of that thing, they ain't covering the house note. And,
You're right.
But you feel me? So
yeah, you know, it's so crazy because
you're crazy.
yeah, no, but the thing was, the time I was there and the little time that I did get to know him, it was some things that I saw that kind of turned me off. So even if I would have went to the end, there would have been no way I could have.
It would have laughed.
Yeah, it would have been he would have been doing another show like ASAP, because I would have been like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not my type of dude, especially with what he turned me off with. You know, like I say, VH1 cut stuff up so much. You know, They didn't show a lot of stuff on TV. But yeah, some things turned me off, and I'm like, I'm good. No, I'm fine.
So ladies, let me ask y'all this question then real quick. Like, you know, what type of guy, you know what I'm saying, is somebody that you would deal with? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
First off, for me, what a lot of people don't know, I'm a very spiritual person. You most deaf got to be spiritual. You know what I'm saying, go to church. Outgoing. You know, you got to have more than what I have, you know. You got to be outgoing, you know, great personality, just trustworthy, loyal. Like, it's so much. It's so much. That's why I think I'm single right now today because I haven't found that person.
I feel you. I'll comment on that after I hear from Caliente. Caliente.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Who or when you know your type of guy that you like, I know you done probably already said it a few times, but you know.
My type of guy is, I never will be in the show for entertainment, Frank. Because I have a son. I don't need another son. And I never want the men that don't have the show or something, do something in your life. And my case is, I have my own life. I can support my own life. So I need a man that he needs to be more than me, not in the same level. I need somebody that can support me, can be my friend, my boyfriend, my everything. But I don't need a man for live or for give me money or for pay my rent. I live by myself with my son always in my life, so I don't need that. I have a son. So
you don't want another son, and I mean I feel you both, and you know, to me as a guy, I think especially when a guy is comfortable with himself, then you know, for the most part he's gonna open up and want to at least take a chance with somebody that's on that level too. So like, you know, and I feel you, Stephanie, when you say you gotta have some kind of a spiritual vibe about you.
For real. Seriously.
Like even if you don't go every Sunday, if you go every other Sunday, or if you know, if you got a Bible in your crib or something like that, or if you got something that you really need to speak on as far as, you know, your beliefs and stuff like that, and, you know, of a higher power, then I'm rocking that. I'm rocking that movement. It's just like, you know, for me, and because I appreciate y'all ladies, and I appreciate y'all ladies listening, that's not on the line. You know what I'm saying? I just think, you know, I said it on many shows before, that the best gift that I feel like I can ever give a woman if I'm trying to get to know you is to pay attention to what you believe in, what you need, what you want, and what you want out of life and love and all kinds of stuff. So I can be able to study you, master it, and then put my own twist to it and show you that love and appreciation back. You know what I mean? So
right.
You know, but it's easier said than done because there's so many people that don't do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
a lot of men that don't think like you.
Yes, but is somebody is there for you, somebody is there for me. So it's not the end of the world. I can live on myself, and I have my own life. I can share my life with somebody, but I have my own life. So I'm so happy for that. Ray says so many times at the show that he needs a woman. And if you pick, he pick Platinum on me, you don't need a woman.
A hot mess. I'll come now, America. I'm going to keep it real. You know me. I'm keeping 100.
Keep it real.
Right? Anyway, if a person tells you, and I give her props, I give Platinum props for this because she told him, not behind his back, but to his face, if her ex was to come through that door and say, leave Ray right now, she would leave. I gave her props for that. But what I don't give her props for is if when you going into something like that and you are sincere and you are looking, I was always taught to end that whatever you're going through, your past is your past. If you coming on the show and you quote-unquote genuinely trying to go for a future, the past is the past for a reason. There's no need to bring him up.
You're right about that.
Moving on.
So how would you, I understand the thing about he's saying, is it only just this between you two? When y'all having a good time, you didn't tell him that you had somebody or you would leave him. You didn't have any drama. You didn't smash a homie. You didn't do anything. So I don't get that.
I really appreciated that Platinum was so honest about that the situation with ex-her boyfriend. But come on, she told him, Ray, so many times, I go back with my ex-boyfriend right now. And he can deal with that, but it's cool. It's his choice. If I be him, I say, okay, you need to be clear with your past. You're not clear with your past. So for this, I don't have ex-boyfriend. I don't have ex nothing. I know what I want in my future. So, but he say no. So
see, that's just the same thing. Like if the entertainer was a hookup with Steph. And Steph be like, hey, you know what? Let's move into a crib together and stuff like that. And the entertainer be like, nah, I'm just gonna move back with my mama. You know what I'm saying? Steph ain't gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Steph will kick him to the curb and be like, hey, you got to go. You gotta go.
America's not gonna feel that.
I really believe if somebody don't have your own life, you can think in your life with somebody because you can handle your life.
And you know what, ladies, since this is all about you ladies, and I'm going to get to the callers in a minute because I see an 805 and I see my man Will from the VA, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give y'all ladies this little thing, too, because to me, I think, if there's a guy in your life that's looking out for your best interest and your best interest only, not just, on a personal level, you know what I'm saying? Not on a business level, not just on a business level, but also on a physical, on a spiritual, and all the other things that matter. Then that man is somebody that's for you. Somebody that's not, you'll know because they're not gonna actually ask you, what is it that I could do to help out? Not just career, but anything else. How's your day, or what can I do to make your day, that much better, or whatever it is. If they're not even talking about trying to put a smile on your face, then that means right there that guy's not rocking your movement. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my advice. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna know that too. The more you talk to somebody, you gonna see that. Most people is is either selfish or they're not even going to put your interests nowhere near theirs. And those are the people you need to stay away from.
Yes, it's true.
That's just my whole little, branded 2 cents.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Just trying to, get a lady something real, because if I'm dealing with real ladies, I feel like, hey, let's just, this ain't just for radio. You know what I'm saying? This is for personal. So it ain't just because it's a radio personality thing. I'm just trying to be real and keep it real. Everybody that know me knows. This is how I talk every day. I talk about it. I talk about stuff. I love strong women. That's why I do Great Ladies Night on Tuesdays. Because I love strong women. And I ain't having no strong women. Strong women stays on the show. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't a strong woman, that means I ain't reached out to you. You ain't.
Thank you, America. Thank you.
So you ain't gonna get every Jane, Mary Jane, and Susie Q on here. You just gonna get some boss ladies, some in Caliente, s5ep P, and you know what I'm saying, my girl Bangelina, and all these people out there that rock the ladies movement. We gonna get it cracking. So let me go ahead and take this caller from the 805, who's been patiently waiting. 805 with a 336. Welcome to Tuesday Ladies Night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you? There was something I wanted to add to this. I've known Caliente now for the last 4 or 5 months. I know her better as Angeles. I very rarely call her Caliente unless I have really, really good news. But if you can do whatever you can to cheer her up, because from what she's been telling me, she wants to go back to Argentina now.
No, she's not going back. No.
Well,
I was thinking. Honestly, I was thinking.
Now, you know what, Caliente? No. You know why? Because you have too much to offer out here. You have only begun. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and I'm saying this to s5ep too, like, never, especially with the reality shows and being on TV, you're going to get backlash. You're going to get backlash. You might even get, droughts where, the business is not as popping as it should. But, to me, you ladies right here that I'm talking to, y'all got enough, mental toughness to get past that, because y'all got enough to offer, you know what I'm saying, to the next person. Like, y'all give me motivation, you know what I'm saying, and you motivate me to go do stuff, not just radio stuff. You go motivate me to do real life shit. So, I'm saying that just to let y'all know, like, don't never let this business, break you. Don't never get to the point where, you know what, I'm just going to, tuck and run, or not even tuck and run, just kind of go back and figure out what's up, because y'all are on the upswing. Y'all are strong women, intelligent women. Y'all not just, throwing. And I ain't even saying that because both of y'all is on the show. I'm speaking passionately about it. So,
this is true, what you say.
So, if you're leaving, I'm catching a flight out there with you. So I'm just saying.
No,
but what I'd like to do is I would like Miss Caliente to come back on the show tomorrow night, I'm thinking.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
That's absolutely. Come on now. She means much to me on these shows, not just ladies night. She's welcome anytime. She can come anytime.
Yeah, because I know on her mind there's a lot of things bothering her, and I'm going to talk to her, and I don't know, maybe there's something she can do to dispel her fears.
Okay.
Maybe we can work it out tomorrow night.
So much
absolutely.
Going on.
We're definitely down to do that. So we can definitely do it, and and that definitely won't be a problem. So yeah,
and maybe
we'll make a return to the Wednesday show. Go ahead.
Maybe we can keep her from heading back to Argentina.
Oh yeah, she's not going. I'm on the flight with you, Caliente. If you're going, I'm just fit me in your suitcase. Throw me in the back somewhere. I'm there.
I was thinking, because it's hard be here. Believe me, it's so hard. So I need to see all my options.
And you know what, Caliente, with you being in LA, and I know it's even tough for you, s5ep, out there, and you're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, y'all on two different sides of the coast, where it's just like with s5ep being out there in Florida, you being out there in LA, it's so plastic. It's I like to call it Tupperware, like my man on my other show said. Like it is. It is.
Commercial.
It's to the point where you really got to filter out that shit from other shit that's going to actually matter to you later on. So, you know, and while you're doing that, like I said, you're gonna take some losses. You're gonna take them, you know, them 5 steps back, you know, and then you're gonna take them 10 steps up, and then you might take 10 more steps back. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. And speaking of those 10 steps, you know, that Caliente, out of all the girls from the RayJ show that I've been working with, which is, I mean, 80% of them, Caliente, Miss Young Angeles Jimenez here, actually felt 100% for this guy. And she went into the show with full intention of, this is going to be my man and I really want to be with him. And in the end, when she left, those tears were real. All throughout the show, those tears are real.
Yes,
when I would talk to her...
Yes, I'm sometimes I feel so stupid.
and I tell her she shouldn't feel stupid because... look at the chick from the Brady show. She found her man on a show, and she ended up marrying him. They're still together. You know, what's her name?
Oh, Adrian Curry.
Yeah, Adrian Curry. Okay, she met him on a show. Okay, and like I told her, you never know. When she left that show, she said, well, I didn't. Well, I said, well, it is real. I mean, you know, he's looking for love. You know, I mean, and you could have been it. I know. I knew before the fact that it wasn't. But I know that she was very heartbroken, and it was even harder the day that the show came out. The Monday show, she was a wreck. Today, she was a wreck. Yesterday, she was a wreck.
Yes.
And most people don't understand that she's actually hurting right now, something that I have not seen in all my time managing reality girls. This one is actually broken.
And when he asked me... do you think that everything was real? And I say, honestly, yes. I was in the show for him. When I left to the show and I say, I come this show for trying to find love, and today I knew it that he's not for me. It's true. He's not for me.
And you know what? I felt that, too, because when I saw it, you know, like I said, it's just like, you know, and for me knowing you, is when I saw it, I felt that. You know, I felt that pain. That's why I was like, you know, I need to leave you alone right now because I don't want to, you know, be the 50 millionth dude, you know, to call you or text you or whatever and just be like, hey, I'm you know, pat you on the head. I want to give you a chance to, you know, at least kind of get that out, you know. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, what my man said is very rare would you have somebody that's real genuine about certain things, you know what I mean? So it was good to see that. And you on, you know, Steph, on your end, you know, to me, I kind of feel like, you know, the dude didn't even give you a chance to really kind of shine because, you know, look at you now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's besides you being beautiful, you know what I'm saying, is your personality shines more than your beauty. You know what I mean? So, you know, he didn't even get a chance to really kind of know. So what I'm saying is what they lost is my game.
Yes. Everybody keeps saying that. Yes.
Amen.
Oh my God.
Yes, America, did you hear that?
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, overall, to me, you know, as I get ready to hit up this, you know, the top of the hour and stuff like that, overall, I feel like, especially when it comes to love shows, if you went into it at the end of the day, like, hey, I did everything I possibly can, and it goes into like relationships too. If I put in as much as I need to put in, I couldn't do no more. I'm gonna cry about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was with a relationship that I had before. You know, I'm single now, so I ain't got a lot of crying to do. But I shedded a tear over something because I really tried my best, and you know, that lasted like a day or two, and then, you know, I got up and I was like, shit, I got a lot more to offer somebody. So whoever's gonna rock my movement, you know what I'm saying, they gonna do it, and it's gonna be, and they gonna know that I actually give a damn because I do. So you know, that's how I feel about it, and just, you know, y'all use that as a motivational tool, because if that dude was a dumbass and didn't see that you actually had somebody, you know, right there in front of you that was really trying to go see what you was about, then that's on you. That's on them. That's not on you.
It's very hard on the show to find these things in less than 30 days. with all the craziness, all the madness going on, I mean, do they really get quality time with them with the cameras hanging around? Who knows? I mean, we're gonna find out and see who he's gonna pick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Steph,
But in that type of business, you have to have thick skin, and that's what I think. No, let me rephrase that. That's for anyone. When you're dealing with something, you always have to have thick skin. Then you have to think about it when you're on TV in front of millions and millions of people, and your emotions get the best of you. You have to develop thick skin for that, because you're going to have someone that's going to be positive towards you, and you're going to have someone to be negative towards you. Mm-hmm. So you just have to develop that thick skin and rat it out and stick to your guns and know what you believe in and say, fuck everybody else. This is me. Yeah. No one can live for me.
True. Yes, you got to call somebody in for the 928. That'll be our girl coming in.
Miss Taylor?
Miss Taylor Royce on the 928.
Yeah, I want to holler at her. Taylor is in my radar tonight, so I'm glad she's actually gonna bless us with her time and stuff like that, because I just want to know her experience on that whole tough love stuff, because to me at first I was kind of like, love show, is it really a love show or whatever it is, but overall it's to me I'm kind of okay with that, because the whole boot camp thing for just trying to find a common ground as far as educating yourself about love or whatever. I'm with that. I'm gonna go get me a show.
That's right.
What is it really called?
It's gonna be called Easy Love.
Easy Love? Nah, you just know what's something else.
Yeah, you just pay for it.
Easy Love.
Easy Love?
Hey, for real. Nah, but you know what? I would love to do stuff like that. I would sit in the class of like a little relationship boot camp thing. I'm cool. I would be cool with that, because I want to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn because if I'm gonna do the marriage thing, I want to do it right. So whoever down to do the marriage thing and we believe in it, if you want to go to camp, let's go.
Yes, maybe when you go together.
Hey. For real. Hey, let me go ahead and snatch this caller from the 602 area code. You're in the house tonight on Tuesday Ladies Night with Stephanie P, Caliente, Bangelina, Branded, and the whole people out there chilling. Who's this?
This is Taylor Royce.
Hey.
How you been?
Hold on. She gotta get the proper introduction. She gotta get it. There you go. Taylor's in the house tonight on Tuesday Ladies Night. Happy Ladies Night, baby girl. How you doing?
I'm good. It's your girl Taylor Royce from VH1's Tough Love. Hello. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Caliente. How are you, my love?
How you been? I have some questions.
I know you need to follow me on Twitter because I love you.
I love you too. I need that you teach me what I need to do, what I do wrong.
I will. I'm Brazilian, so I'm from Brazil, but I don't have the accent. And you're from Argentina, so
yes.
And we're VH1 family. So you follow me on Twitter, and I'll follow you back, and then we can do some events together and chit chat and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, you're also on here, Taylor, with Stephanie P. She was on the Entertainer Show from VH1 as well. So like you said, we fammed up with VH1 people tonight. So how are you, Miss Taylor R? How are you?
I am absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are as amazing as me. Yes. Is everybody doing good?
Nobody can be as amazing as you. 'Cause every time you come in, you just light up the room. You light up the radio lines at night. Like, oh my God, there you go. 'Cause I was telling my man earlier, like, hey, get her on. As soon as I saw your name on the thing, I was like, ooh wee. Let's go.
We're getting it on tonight. It's going down tonight.
It is going down. But first off, I'm glad you were able to hang out with me, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesday Ladies Night. I definitely appreciate it. And, we was going through some of the stuff with Caliente from the RayJ show and Stephanie P from the Entertainer Show. And we were just going, back and forth about different things when it comes to relationships and stuff like that. So, my first question to you, honey, was like, the time that you spent on the Tough Love, the whole casting thing from both seasons, 1 and 2, experience-wise, rated, scale it from 1 to 10.
I'm going to go ahead and scale it from my experience, like what I took from the show, what I took back home from it in my heart. I'm going to scale it on a 10. What I dealt with, shit, I'm going to give that shit a 2.
Yeah, that is right.
I feel you. Now, you scared from the shit that you went through. You scaled it from a 2. What were some of the things that you just, well, everybody probably know, but just some of the things where you just like, even behind the scenes, it's just like, oh, hell no.
It's just these girls. I mean, they're jealous, they're catty, they're envious, green-eyed monsters. Like, they're so jealous they can't see straight. And it's, it's really hard to find genuine girls out there that aren't jealous of each other. Like Caliente. Caliente and I could probably kick it, and, there wouldn't be any jealousy. I've never been jealous of anybody in my entire life. I have everything, look the way I want to. I'm shaking with my mama gaming, and, hey, it's all good. But it's very hard to find girls to get along with in a damn house.
Oh, yes.
Right.
I was living with the girls, and you need 5 for your men and live with 20 dirty girls. And
I was so upset. I was so upset when Caliente got eliminated because I swear she would have won. I mean, RayJ, no disrespect. I mean, love you and all. But he was stupid for that move.
Yeah.
Word up.
Okay, so we can hang out together. You can teach me what I do wrong.
Yes, I'll teach you what to do wrong.
So you can.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'll teach you. I'll help you enhance what you did right, baby girl. You didn't do anything wrong.
You can write the book now.
Yeah.
Hey Taylor, yeah. you ain't dealt with me yet, but you can teach me though. I'm open.
I'll be a teacher. I have nothing against teaching you guys how to get your relationship flag on.
Hey, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, sweetie, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of people out there, like, as far as what was being taught in the camp while you was on the show. You said your experience, you scale it, from a 10. But what about some of the stuff that they was trying to teach y'all? Like, was that something that you really took to heart, or was it just like BS or?
No, I really did. I really did take everything to heart because, I could pick up Cosmo and read it, but I'm too lazy. So, being there and, kind of taking all of that in, was a great experience for me. But at the same time, I mean, it was just these girls, and they were all against me. And you'll see in the next episode coming up on Sunday where I have to go off on someone real bad. I have to get Taylorific on real quick. It's just basically there's a lot of lessons to be learned about relationships. I mean, we grow and learn every single day. We can't stop learning, And relationships are something that you need to know everything from front to back, and it's so hard to do that. But I did learn a lot about men, about women, and about relationships. And, I mean, damn, I could be a guru for crying out loud. It's just, I took everything to heart, and I left, content with that. But at the same time, the drama I had to go through and just the bullshit that had nothing to do with what we were doing with these girls was just unbelievable. And they're classless and tacky, and they eat with their fingers and lick their fingers and eat steak with their hands, and they're just disgusting.
Oh no. Oh wow! See, that's something behind the scenes. I know most people probably wouldn't be able to pick up on or whatever. But it's good to get the real from one of the the blatantly honest females on these things, because one thing that I definitely I kind of was attracted to. Not just you look sexy. That goes without saying. But I just like the way you worked it though. You just seem like you did it your way, and people that had a problem with the way you was doing it, you told them about it, and that was one thing I took from it that I respected though.
Yeah, I just tell it like it is, and the truth hurts, and I have a heart of gold. I really do, and it takes a lot for me to really put somebody in their place. They have to really, really get me to that point because I could care less, you know what I mean? But if they get me to that point, I'll go bad on them, and I'll tell them the truth, and the truth hurts, and they don't like it. And that's why I'm like the villain, They don't like me because I speak my mind. I tell them the truth. I don't state my opinion. I state facts. Right. And that's how I kept it the whole entire show. And these girls, they didn't like it. And you know what? I don't care. I wasn't there to make friends. I was there for myself.
Let me ask you this, because of course people need to definitely check out the Tough Love season 2 on VH1 for sure. But we have, of course, you mentioned Caliente, and the fact that she got cut on this last episode, and my girl s5ep. She took the loss over at the entertainer thing. Do you feel like it's a the love shows, like you have the guy or even the girl for that matter that's looking for love? Do you kind of believe it could be done on the show, or do you feel like it's definitely not going to be official?
I believe it's very difficult, but I do believe if there's that one attraction, that one chemistry, that one thing. This is the thing. If a guy wants you, there is nothing in the world that's going to stop him from getting you.
Word up.
And letting you know it. And the same thing with the female. If she wants you, there's nothing in the world that's going to get in her way, and you two will be together. But with the cameras in your face, and the intensity and the agony and the scrutiny that you go under with the other people, the contenders, whether they're male or female, is very difficult. It's very mind-boggling. It's emotionally draining on somebody. And so I know what Caliente was going through, although she did play it well. Like, she really she kept it classy. She kept to herself. She kind of just, shook her head, yes, no, whether she agreed or not, because she was playing like the middleman, but she did it well. And the thing is that I can tell her personality is definitely a non-confrontational one, and she was there for one reason and one reason only, and that was to get RayJ. And, it didn't happen, but it didn't happen because she wasn't, hanging all over him? She wasn't, eating the meat? I mean, I don't know. What was the situation?
Yes. What day is your birthday?
He's still dying. He was dying over what I was saying.
Taylor.
Yes, baby.
What day is your birthday?
What do I say? What, baby?
Your birthday.
My birthday. I'm a Libra. October 5th.
Oh, I knew it.
What are you? When's your birthday?
11 June. Because I love your personality. I love your personality.
Thank you. I love yours too. We're gonna have to exchange information on Twitter.
Yes, of course. I want to say bye. I need leave, but I want to say bye. And I love Taylor. I want to say bye, Tiffany.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. And
bye, sweetheart.
But I follow you for sure.
Taylor, Caliente, follow me. I'm going to hit you up on Twitter, too.
Okay, perfect. And
bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
what is
sweetheart.
your Twitter?
Oh, it's VH1's Caliente. Just make sure you go ahead and hit her up.
VH1 is Caliente.
VH1 Caliente.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and follow Caliente right now. I'm sending her a little message.
And everybody, make sure y'all go ahead and follow my girl, Taylor Royce. Go to VH1 with an S, Taylor Royce. If you don't know how to spell Royce, it's R-O-Y-C-E. And s5ep, before I actually put my girl who's in on deck, I'm gonna have s5ep. Have you got a question for Miss Taylor?
Let me see. I think we basically covered it. Like, what did she go through in the house? Like, I know it was a lot because, like you say, like, a house full of girls, there's most deaf going to be attitudes clashing. You're going to clash. So something most deaf going to stay going on. So I think you kind of cleared that up.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a lot that you go through. It really is. I mean, looking back on it, I'm just like, sometimes I wanted to high five some of these girls right in their face. You know what I mean? It was a few times where I was like, I want to lose my cool. I want to high five one of these beezies really quick. But it was, I'm so classy. I'm such a classy girl. I held it in. I just, I kept my composure. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going here. I'm not even going here. And but it's difficult. It's difficult. I mean, you were on what, The Entertainer?
Yes.
And how are you still currently?
No, I was first one to leave. But
you are you're the pretty black girl with the short bob.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
What the hell? He must have had, I don't even know what the hell, he four-eyed going on. He must have some kind of eyesight issues going on because there's a problem with all that.
Oh, thank you. But
no problem.
It was so crazy because like I say, 90% of what happened with me on the show, they didn't show, but me and old girl Mandy, like, we kept clashing. So I already know what you've been through in the house.
Yeah, living 12 weeks with these girls.
Oh my God, 12 weeks?
Yes, girl. Yes, girl.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you too. How long do you guys actually stay away? So 12 weeks is like 3 months?
Before I cut you off, I just want to find out, is it VH1S Caliente or VH1 Caliente?
VH1S Caliente.
So Caliente?
You got it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, okay, just making sure I'm going to follow her and send her a little message real quick. She has like a picture of herself, like with a white background. She's kind of sitting down.
Yes, indeed. That's her.
All right. Just making sure.
Yep. And as we get ready to go in too, let me go ahead and put a mic on my girl, my co-host. She is Miss Kip, a.k.a. Blonde Baller, in the house tonight on Tuesday Ladies Night. Happy Ladies Night, sweetie.
Hey.
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 Hey, what's up, Blonde Baller? It's Taylor Royce. How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm good. I heard you were at a game.
Yeah,
What game did you go to?
It was a basketball game.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know who was playing it. Was it the Clippers or the Lakers?
No. It wasn't like that. It was like, yeah, no, it wasn't like a pro game.
Oh, okay. Semi-pro?
Yeah, no, something like that.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, I'm glad did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. It was definitely different, But I've been listening to you on the phone, definitely. And I don't know if anybody still asked you. Did anybody even ask you about your ex? Or your dude? Or are you still dating Willie?
The guy Willie, that I did in the show. I can't say yet because the show's not done airing, but as soon as it's done airing, we will do another show, and I will tell you guys everything.
Yeah? All the business.
I'm under that confidentiality contract, so I can't say, yes, I'm with him. I can't say, no, I'm with him. I can't say, yeah, we're getting married. I can't say, no, we're not. I can't say anything. The only thing that I can say is that, things are going good thus far, according to the show. And but as soon as the show is done airing, I'll get back up on here with you guys, and I'll give you guys the 411, because trust me, I want to get the 411 out on all these people. Okay. I'm gonna spill some dirt, girl. I'm gonna spill some dirt. I'm gonna make an oil spill like Jersey Shore. Doesn't everybody from Jersey Shore look like they need to take a damn shower, or is it just me?
No
it is an oil spill.
Wow.
Reese.
Oh wow!
Now Taylor, how's your I asked this to the other ladies and stuff like that too. Now, like, I'm pretty sure people will hit you up, that's on the street corner or in the supermarket or whatever, and be like, hey, you Taylor from the show. Like, how's that whole thing kind of changed, like some of the stuff you do on a regular basis?
Oh, it's crazy. Okay, when I did season 1, and then I've done 3 VH1 shows so far, but I did season 1, and then it was like I would get stopped a lot. I'd just take pictures, this, that, and the other thing. Or booking club appearances. Now, since season 2 and the other VH1 show that I did, Fashion Face Off, which is online right now at VH1.com. You can watch, which is so cute. It's just me. I'm the celebrity, and these two stylists, amateur stylists, go head-to-head in New York City to dress me in the perfect dress. It's really cute. And then I did Tuff Love Season 2, and now it's like I can't even go to the grocery store without people wanting to take a picture with me, and just craziness. It's just absolute craziness that goes on.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So my life has totally changed, but for the better. I totally enjoy it. I love my fans. I'm all about, helping people. I do charity work, I do, I try to get my hands in everything that I can and help people with advice when I can. I get back to all my fans. That's one thing I'm notorious for, is tweeting everybody back. Even though it takes a while, I sit down, a couple days a week, and I just go at it for a few hours, and it's worth it. It's worth it. It makes people feel good, and I'm glad to do that. I like to make people feel good, and I like them to know more about me, and I do this other thing, this Q&A online all the time, and I Ustream, and I do YouTube videos for advice for my fans, and, just a lot of stuff, and I'm out in the clubs. I do my thing. I do my appearances and stuff. Plus, Blonde Baller, you and I need to do an appearance together soon. Got the blonde and the sexy brunette, the sexy blonde, sexy brunette. We got to get it in.
Right? Definitely. Where are you based? Where are you based out of?
I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona, but it doesn't matter. We can book an event anywhere, Have the sexy blonde, the beautiful blonde, the beautiful brunette, and just go at it. Just make a fun event. We'd have a good time.
You know what? I'm actually shooting a movie, Grindhouse 2, in Tucson, Arizona, in March.
You're shooting what? What's it called?
Grindhouse 2.
Wait, what house 2?
Grindhouse 2?
Grindhouse 2. Is it a major film or independent?
It's actually it's a major film.
Oh, right on. So it's going to be in the movie theater?
You never saw Grindhouse 1? Grindhouse?
No, I've never seen it. That's awesome. So when you get here, we'll have to hang out for sure. Or before then, we can book an event.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be there for probably 3 weeks shooting.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. See, that's what I'm doing too. I'm breaking into the scripted world.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an actress. I've been in theater my entire life. I'm actually probably going, I'm 99.9% sure that I'll be doing a Broadway show come this summer through the winter, going live on Broadway in New York City for about 4 weeks and touring the United States for a little bit. I got the lead role, but it just depends on if I'm going to take it or not. If I get a film or a sitcom or something in between, I might do that. I'll just see. You take everything day by day when you live in our shoes. You know what I mean?
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. Do you sing?
Yeah, I do. I can sing, but more of my passion is is more for theater, and this actual Broadway production has some singing in it, but it's not so much of a musical. It's an actual play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's the same production company. It's the same production company.
Taylor, what's some of the craziest questions that you've gotten since you've been on the show? Because I know you had to have a few, not just dealing with some of the chicks that's on the show, but dealing with the host and what the whole concept about the tough love is about. So what's been some of the craziest questions that you've actually gotten?
From fans or from actually on the show, being an interview?
Everybody. Either on the
people
show or
trying to. Okay, people asking me, I had somebody once ask me if I've ever squatted and peed outside before, and I'm like, huh?
What?
Why would you even want to know that? That's yeah, if I've been camping or something, shit, I'm not afraid to go, cop a spot. I bring some toilet paper with me, but damn.
Good flaw she did it.
Yeah, hey, but she didn't really need to. There was a restroom really close, and trust and believe, if there's a restroom, then I'm going to go ahead and pee in that. But, and then I've been asked things how many partners have you had sexually? Do you, do you, have sex and give oral sex on the first date? And it's just like, huh? Like, no. But I mean,
Wow.
like, who asks those kind of questions? You know what I mean?
Say, like, who does that? Who has people still ask those questions? Like,
people really try to dig deep in your personal life, which, by all means, I'm not going to go at somebody's meat on the first night. Trust and believe. I mean, I have to be in a relationship and all that. That's just crazy.
Mhm.
Wow. Steph, what about you? What's some of the craziest questions people came at you with since you did the little thing?
You know what? I haven't had no crazy ones as of yet, but everybody really want to know, was I there for him and did I really like him? That's about it, but I haven't had anything crazy as of yet.
Did you really like him, Steph? Did you really like him? Did you like him for real?
Did I like him, or are you talking to Blonde Baller?
No, I'm talking to Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie. Stephanie, okay.
Yeah.
And that
person.
wait, who's on the phone? Who else do you have on the phone?
Stephanie from the Entertainer Show.
Hello.
I know you didn't really like him, though.
Wait. Wait. Oh, my God.
You don't lie, because I know you didn't. Stephanie, don't lie.
Wait, y'all. Wait, y'all.
Hey,
don't lie, because I wouldn't like him if I was blind.
Hey,
Right? Hey, he's a cool person. Like I say, they didn't show like great
his
moments.
mama's basement.
You want them to date some folks? He's nice. That's cute. He's a good person.
You
don't even know what a Benjamin is, girl.
You say he was hot. You're describing his personality, so that means you don't like him. That's who you throw to your friend.
Okay. Right. Well, that's where we're going to leave it at. Because I can't answer that. I honestly can't answer that, so that's what we're going to leave it at.
Okay. The silence is it up.
That's okay. Silence that's all we needed. That's all we needed.
Okay.
I can speak for you, so how about that? I don't like him for you.
Okay. All right.
What about Blonde Baller? I meant to always ask you. Were you was your heart set on chance, or was it not? Come on, girl, spill it. Spill the beans. You have me out here. At Taylor Roy, at VH1's Taylor Royce spilling the beans. You better start spilling the beans too.
Hey, for real.
If you didn't know me by now, okay, really though, like, you go in there and you're like, I'm going to keep my options open. And then, like, by the third date, I was trying to give away my dates. Like, you know what, he acts like a little ass kid, and, you're not attracted to someone who can't, like, shut up for 5 minutes to keep his ass on one subject. He's like, yeah, I like blue. No, I like red. Wait, my grandma likes red.
He has ADD, girl.
Like, he didn't listen to me. I was like, yeah, I'm allergic to seafood. And the next day he was like, yeah, I ordered you your meal. And then it was crab cakes, lobster, and salmon. I was like, did you not hear that I was allergic to seafood on our last date? And he was like, I don't pay attention. And I was like, that's your problem. Like, he's like a little ass kid. I don't even know how he's raising his own son when he's like a little ass kid. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. He really was on one, like, on himself. He's very into himself.
You know what though? I do like the style that they have as far as like the clothes that they rock and stuff like that. But once I got to know him, like, you can look at anybody and then you're like, okay, I could do that. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, hold on, your personality. I'm sure you met 1,000 people like that. You're like, okay, never mind. You sound like a dumbass grown up. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know? Like, I have to have like a discussion with someone, and he couldn't even keep himself on any subject but himself, or the Stallionaires, or his music, or some dumb shit. So it's just like, whatever. Like, nah, I wasn't feeling him. Like, probably after the third episode, I was just irritated.
Right, I felt you. I could totally tell too, for sure.
He's a Stallionaire.
You're doing better now. Are you dating now?
Not Blonde Baller hour. This is Taylor and Stephanie hour. This isn't Blonde.
Wait, okay. Stephanie and Taylor hour. All right.
Oh, man.
This show is definitely not brought to you by the Stallionaires album, because I hate that shit. Like, their music, I use their CD as a cub holster or some shit like that.
I mix it even on iTunes.
Oh, man. Hey.
Is it even on iTunes, or is it not?
I don't even know.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know, but if it is, If it
free
is,
downloads. It's free downloads everywhere you look. It's like, huh?
Hey,
free.
hey, but Taylor, who would even want to go ahead and waste a whole little, moving the mouse to go click and buy that shit, though? I'm just saying. Like,
I don't even know.
Because,
unless they were confused and thought it was like, some AC/DC track or something.
Wow.
I thought it was like some AC/DC track or something. I don't know.
Hey, but I'm just saying for the people out there listening, because there's a lot of people listening. We don't support garbage. You know what I'm saying? We take the trash out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
seriously.
I respect the movement, but just moving on out of my direction.
I don't respect the movement.
Hi, Brown Baller.
That's something for somebody's garage, and that's it.
Hey, for real, exactly. See, Taylor, there you go.
Hi, Brown Baller. Can she hear me?
Yeah, hold on. She's back on now. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Yeah,
hello?
Yeah, you good,
Hi,
girl?
Brown Baller. You asked me if I was dating, and I dropped my phone.
Yeah, they probably had to.
Are you dating?
Tabs or some shit like that or whatever. But.
I'm not lesbian, so yes, I am dating. No offense to anybody like that, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, of course you date. Why wouldn't you,
Right, of course. I feel you.
Like I'm sitting at home, if you're asking, like, moaning over Chance or mourning over him, no, I'm not. I'm out there dating.
Yeah, I feel you. That's good.
Yeah, see, we can't even ask Taylor like too much about, you know what I'm saying, the whole dating scene yet. We just gotta
I would love to tell you guys. I would love to, but you know what? Come here in 3 weeks. I'm going to get back on here with you guys for another hour and just spill the beans on everybody.
Hey, Steph, are you dating right now, or are you just kind of taking it as it comes or whatever?
Wait,
are you talking to me? Oh, Stephanie.
No, I'm talking about Stephanie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, as I stated earlier, no, I'm not dating. Like, I'm all about me right now.
Stephanie, did people recognize you from the show even though you were only on for one episode? Or?
Yeah, but the thing about it, like, when I go out in public, I usually have on shades or a hat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't, if it's not the club or something, like, I put on shades or a hat because I really don't want you know what I'm saying? I don't want all that stuff when I go out.
I can wear a hat and sunglasses. Yes, girl, I can wear a hat and sunglasses, and people are stopping me and grabbing me and it's crazy, want my autograph.
Not just Taylor, your personality, I told you, Taylor, your personality is like, you can put on, it's like a whole, you can cover up your whole face, your body, all that stuff. People gonna still know you just by
they still know me, my voice.
You could go deeper with the voice or whatever. People still gonna know you, Taylor. That's it. That's a wrap for you now. You can never go outside again, Taylor.
I can never pull out it again, but it's okay because there's more Taylor to come. There's lots more Taylor to come, and I'm doing a lot more things, like tons and tons of things I'm so excited about, and so it's good. It's good. People are going to be recognizing me for the rest of my life. They better get used to it.
Let me ask Taylor and Stephanie a question. I'll start with you, Taylor. What are you unafraid to do reality TV shows again? Like after this Tough Love is done, would you still be open to doing more reality shows?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like, I love reality. I love being able to just sit there and speak my mind, say what the hell I want to say, piss people off, get their reaction. Like, I feed off that. And then, I don't have to memorize a script either, so it's pretty cool. But, I definitely am, furthering my career as far as scripted and, Broadway and things like that, like, for sure. But I'm definitely going to do more reality television.
Okay. Steph, what about you?
Yeah, same here. Like, most deaf. I just don't want to do another dating one. Like, I am done with a dating one. Like, I do others. Like, I Love Money, Charm School.
I think I Love Money isn't going to go back on.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. It will.
What? What's airing? What did you say?
I Love Money.
I thought I Love Money was canceled for good for always.
Oh, there's another I Love Money coming out. Not that I would know anything about it,
I'm just saying. It's set to air pretty soon.
Oh, so they already filmed I Love Money 4.
I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if I was there, we can tweet live. We can tweet live.
Do you think that they'll do an I Love Money 5?
You know what? I actually do think they'll do an I Love Money 5. I really 100% in my heart believe it. Because exactly what they are going to do, and so yeah, they will.
I'm gonna have to get my ass on there because you know I love money.
Yes, okay.
Hey, Taylor, let me ask y'all a question about this one though, because it's kind of like, well, you already know like the whole little situation that happened with the third season of I Love Money can't really be aired because of the whole thing that happened with the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. What was y'all opinion? I mean, what was y'all take on that when y'all kind of heard, they just kind of like stopped airing the whole little Megan thing, and now the I Love Money 3 will never be aired either. So what was y'all thing when y'all first heard about it?
Well, I think Megan is like I don't really respect her as a person. I think that she's a very cruel person. Yeah, I don't feel like she has any compassion. Like, that was my problem. Like, it's one thing to be a bitch, but then it's one thing to not have any compassion. And she really seemed like she didn't have any compassion. I mean, just from everything, even her interviews that were live and her body language and just, like, very very uncompassionate person. And, I feel like, karma is a bitch. I feel like everything happens for a reason. But at the same time, what happened to that girl, and what he did to her is horrible, heartbreaking. I mean, I cried. I was very, very touched by that. And I can see why they took it off the air. I mean, I for liability reasons and for the fact that people wouldn't even want to watch it anymore. I mean, this girl actually went on dates with a serial killer not knowing it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the I Love Money thing, that sucks because he didn't commit that crime until after, correct?
Right.
Right. So I think that I Love Money should have been aired because he didn't do what he did until after the fact. But I can understand why they cancel Megan Wants a Millionaire for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph, I'm pretty sure you probably still feel the same way in those lines too, right, honey?
Yeah, I do. Like, when I heard about it, I was, like, freaking out about it because I'm like, first off, how do you even let somebody in your cast, that have a history in another country or whatever the case was?
Right.
So, yeah, when I heard about it, I was freaking out. I was like, well, dang, that just goes to show that anything could slip through the lines.
Right.
So you have to be, like, careful. So, most deaf, even when I went on Frank's show, hell yeah, I'm going to Google him to find out everything I want to know. I don't know, even though you're on TV, that still don't mean you're not a pedophile or a killer. So, after that came out, I really was on my stuff. I wanted to know everything about Frank. And that's why when they asked me those questions, like, that wasn't my focus. I knew important stuff about Frank. And they didn't show that. See, they tried to show me as I didn't know anything about him.
That's what I was just going to say. I was just going to say that.
Yes, girl, I knew so much about him because if you look at the episode, he was like, what do you know about me? I told him everything I knew about him. And he was like, okay.
You have no job, live in your mama's basement.
You're broke. You're broke.
You're broke.
Exactly.
I'm just playing.
I mean,
Should we go on?
That's all I need to know, damn it.
You're broke. You're not that attractive. Well, you're not attractive. You think you're king of the world. You live in your mama's basement. It's not even the real house you're filming in. You're fronting. And, I mean, it's the whole thing is just so sad. It's just so sad.
Yeah.
Nah, see, and see, that's the thing. Like, if I'm going to do a show, damn it, I'm going to do a show, like, it may not be appealing the most, but I'm going to do it at my house, and you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to know y'all. And if I'm feeling one person out of the thing, be like, okay, show's over. The rest of y'all 15 people got to go. I'm rocking this one right here. So see you later.
That's what I'm saying. Getting it in right here. I'm going to get this in. Yep.
Hell yeah.
I feel you. I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Nah, see. All right, now, Taylor, since, you know what I'm saying, you can't really reveal too much stuff that's going on the Tough Love joint, like, my question to you, sweetie, because I already asked it to the other ladies tonight, like your typical guy. Like, what is the one guy? It could be the guy you may be with, or it could be the guy that you may not be with. So what really type of guy kind of like fits your lifestyle right now?
A guy that fits my lifestyle is somebody, first of all, that's tall. I love tall men. And athletic built, dark. I like me some chocolate. It could be a little lighter shade of chocolate, but gotta go with the chocolate. And athletic guy. I love sports. I love basketball. I love football, and so I'm more gravitated towards, and I attract guys who fit that caliber of description. But, funny, good morals, good values, coming from a good family, being financially secure. My biggest thing is with VH1, I've been labeled the gold digger. But what people don't understand with me is that I have a past that, is very, dark. It was a very dark place I had to come back from. Like, I was with a guy who didn't have any money, and I thought love was enough. I got pregnant. I had a child. He turned to drugs. He was broke. Like, I was basically had nothing. My family was back in Brazil. I was fending for myself and my child. Like, I would buy my son a Happy Meal and then eat what was left that he didn't eat. Like, that's basically how I lived a while back, and I ended up giving my son up for adoption after trying to raise him for about 15 to 16 months. And I have to live with him. I see him all the time, but and I couldn't wish for anything more. I wanted to be the best mother that I could be, and at the time that I made the decision that I made, I was the best mother that I could be because I needed to give my son everything that he needed and that he deserved. And I had to put my own personal feelings and hurt and sacrifice myself in what was best for me because what was best for him wasn't best for me. What would have been best for me was to keep him, but what would have been best for him is what I did. And so now call me a gold digger because I'll only date men with money. But what they don't understand is I know that road. I know how hard life is. I know that when you're in a relationship, you can accumulate debt, children, houses, cars, things like that. And when push comes to shove, and somebody screws you over, and all men cheat, whether you're broke, poor, not, kind of, comfortable, whatever, you're left with nothing, and you have to pick up the pieces, and guess what? I'm not going to do it broke this time.
Wow. Okay, I'll tell you, I don't know. I respect the guy who's hustling, though. I don't necessarily say the dude already has to have a shitload because the hustle's kind of hot, though. Sometimes it's like, wow, you're doing that? That's kind of hot.
Yeah.
But it's like, even if, you know what I mean? Like, you could have a dude with a lot of money who doesn't do anything for you but buy you stuff, but you could have a hustler who's like, bringing you roses and stuff, and, like, stuff like that. Like, when you're describing, like, I don't know if it's you, but describing your type of guy, like, I can see that, but it's also, like, some girls just like different guys. Like, you guys say the typical traits. I like him nice, I like him this, I like him that. Like, some people are like, hey, I like a dude who hustles, you know what I mean? I like net tax, I like someone who loves his mom, like some stuff like that. Some people don't ever say that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally know what you mean. And their values are hustle, and I'm not hating on anybody's hustle. You know what I mean?
Nah, but you know what, Taylor? I feel you in a way, too, because, you kind of at that point where everybody knows one of the main killers in relationships is the financial part of it, too. If somebody ain't really pulling their weight and somebody is taking the burden of trying to be the supportive person, that's going to weigh heavy on a relationship, no matter what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
You're trying to raise a child, and your man isn't doing anything, and he's not bringing home any money, and his priorities aren't right. You know what? That kills you. I mean, it's the child.
Yeah. Cause,
and I just won't go down that road again.
Yeah, and I believe, like, especially when it comes, it's hard, especially when you commit yourself to a person, especially when you have a child, too. It's like, hey, if you got to work 3, 4, 5 jobs, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do to put money on the table, take care of the bills, handle your business, you know what I'm saying, and then let the chips fall where they may. But, yeah, I want somebody that got money too. Don't get me wrong. Like somebody that can actually be a lady boss herself. Somebody that got ambition, goals. Somebody that's actually on their way to make it happen. I would rock that movement and support you 110%. But I got to be the same way, because I can't say I want a strong woman that's really trying to be a boss, and I'm not one either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause to me, I think that would be me defeating her purpose. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? So, you know, so I feel you 100% when it comes to that. I just think overall the worst thing that I feel like anybody could do is not keep up with that other person. Because if I'm trying to be with you and you doing X, Y, Z, and I'm just sitting on my ass playing video games and, you know what I'm saying, not doing shit, that's going to be a problem.
Right. It's going to be a definite problem.
A lot of people who are like, yeah, you know, but I have kids and stuff, it's like you should have seen that potential in that person before you even got, you know, kids, though, because, you know, people's actions don't just suddenly go down like here once you have a kid. Like, you could see that, like, coming on, like, you know what I mean? And now that is, girls need to have their own money and dudes need to have their own money so that, you know what I mean? Like, you need to be stable separate before you can be stable together. So it's like, it's not even like I need to meet a dude with money. It's like I need to do me, and once I'm doing me, when a dude comes along and he's doing himself, then it's like, okay, we can do each other together. But it's like for girls to be like, I'm just going to meet a dude with money, like, you're relying on nobody. Like, you need to rely on yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, like I want them being like themselves.
And that's the thing, like, I'm very independent. Like, don't get me wrong. If I was a gold digger, then trust me, I'd be with a damn millionaire right now, and I wouldn't care who he was and have any feelings for him. That's not me. I am very stable. I'm very, very, very independent, and I'm you know, very much so can support myself and will continue to until I find Mr. Right, because I'm over finding Mr. Right now, and I'm over casually and randomly dating people. Like, I'm just not on that level anymore. You know, I'm grown, and I have a different frame of mind. Like, I'm looking for the man that, you know, I can spend the rest of my life with, and he just has to meet that criteria. And that way, you know, when we do have children, and I'm not going to be, you know, pursuing my career as much as I was at that moment to raise a child, like, he better be able to, you know, support us and live very, very comfortably. And plus, you know, I'm an expensive girl. I like expensive things. I like, you know, stuff like that. And I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, you know, I do, you know, do those things for myself as well, but I still need that person that at the end of the day, he has that financial security to where it's like, oh, no, boo, you don't have to do anything. Don't worry about it. Like, everything's covered, everything's paid for. And that's what I need, and that's what I'm looking for, and I won't settle for less than I deserve. I know what I deserve. I look in the mirror every day. I look inside myself every day. I'm a good person, beautiful inside and out, and I'm looking for that one that's just going to be able to really, that deserves me, you know. And it's hard. It's hard to find that, you know. It really is.
You know what,
it's hard.
Taylor? I think most people got to take that same approach too when it comes to, like, you know, if I'm happy with myself, then damn it, I want somebody that's on the level that I'm on. You know what I mean? Like, you know, for me, I would settle nothing for less. That's why I told myself in 2010, if I put myself out there and let somebody know I want to be with you, and if they not feeling me and the potential that's there and what I got going for myself, and not just me, not just on a business level, but on a spiritual and physical, whatever you want to call it,
and emotional level and mentally,
Yeah, and if they ain't rocking with that, then shit, I'm moving on. Like, you know
hey, I dig it like a shovel. I'm saying if you don't like what I'm, you know, if you don't like me and you hate me and you don't like what I'm repping, then click the X button and keep on stepping, because I don't have time for anybody's bullshit.
Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Hey, let me go ahead and grab a call from my man out there in Minnesota on the 651 TD in the house tonight on Tuesday Ladies Night. What's up, bro?
Hey, what up, man? I'm just chilling, man. You know, I just wanted to ask this one quick question to Blonde Baller and Stephanie, you know, about I Love Money. You know, like, if they going to do like an I Love Money, I think that the producers need to, like, switch up and change up the rules for a bit, you know, switch it up where, if anybody throws a challenge, it's an automatic disqualification, and they'll have to do everything over again so people won't cheat, form alliances and grow challenges on their way to that money. They should do it everything fair and square. And I want to know, like, would y'all show up if they had the rules done that way?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put that out there that I believe on the next I Love Money they will make it that way. Let me just tell you it that much. Like, I trust and believe what you just said was taken into consideration, and they will probably, most likely, if I was going to be on I Love Money and I had a prediction, I would say that the producers ran that by you and made it that way. But I'm just saying, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, on I Love Money, too, Miami went through a hard way with that money. You know, when Buck was throwing that challenge, well, you know, it wasn't easy for Miami.
Yeah.
You know, because the Buck was throwing that challenge and Callie being the backstabbing, you know, Callie's backstabbing.
She was a backstabber.
Huh?
I said, ooh, this is Taylor Royce. I said, ooh, she was a backstabber.
Yeah, you know, with Buckwild throwing that challenge and Callie being the backstabber, it was not easy for Miami to win that money. But, you know, they dodged a lot of bullets and they pulled it through on I Love Money, too. But, you know,
I think like this, like, you know, they could be cool with the alliances. People can have alliances, but the whole throwing of the challenge is just, it's like my girl Kip said, is you know, you might see a whole different, you know, different way of doing stuff on this fourth season.
Yeah, you know, they need to have like judges, and you know, they just need to have like judges, everybody watching every move, so people won't throw a challenge, form alliances, and on their way to that money. You know.
Steph, would you, if they approached you to do, you know, the 5th season of the I Love Money thing, would you take it?
Who, me? Taylor?
Yeah, Stephanie.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yes, most definitely.
I would.
I already said I would. Oh, yes.
All right, so I'll do
I Love Money 5 as long as I don't have to hang in the sky every time. I'll do I Love Money 5. Yeah.
All right, so
I'm not trying to mess up the pretty, baby. I'm not trying to mess up the pretty.
I feel you.
Yo, Brandon, that's all I wanted to ask, yo. You know, I'm gonna let you do your thing. That's all I wanted to ask. A quick question.
Hang loose though. But yeah, one of my so we gonna politic Taylor, we gonna politic Stephanie to get on the 5th season. You know what I'm saying? So we would definitely get it in. I would love it. I would love to see it. So you know, whatever.
I want to do it.
Yes, me myself.
If you think want to do it, it'll be fun. It'll be Stephanie and I. Team Stephanie, Team Taylor.
Yes, girl.
There you go. There you go. Hey, and
I wonder when do you think they would start filming I Love Money 5, though?
If I had to, no, I'm just saying. Hey, Brandon, I just wanted to clear that up, though. I'm telling you, the producers took that into consideration, and I have a feeling on the next I Love Money that they're going to definitely be able to make it so that you can't, you know.
Hey,
I Love Money 4 is already filmed, so I wonder when they're going to start filming I Love Money 5, like roughly.
They would definitely start filming it. You know, if you look at production, I would probably say around May.
Mm-hmm.
For real? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, we got to push that. So, yeah. So just like my girl Kip said, chances are you might be able to see that TV. Like, so you'll probably get your wish, bro. So that might actually happen. Hey, I want y'all people out there in Radio Land to make sure you check out the, you know, follow my girl Stephanie at VH1 Stephanie. If you don't know how to spell Stephanie, I'm going to spell it for you. It's STEPHANIE. Make sure you go ahead and follow her. Also, y'all got to follow my girl, Miss Taylor Royce. Follow her at VH1S Taylor Royce. Like she said, she's real approachable. She don't hide from her Twitter fans. She will definitely hit the peoples up. You know what I mean? Just make sure you go ahead and do it. And you know, as we get ready to wrap up in a little bit, I definitely want to, you know, appreciate, you know, Taylor for coming on too, because like I told people earlier, it was like, hey, you made one of the people that made my night tonight. I was like, yes.
Aww, thank you, baby.
And then I found out you had a Twitter too, so I was like, shit, I'm on it.
Yeah, my Twitter, VH1S Taylor. Royce is in the car. ROYCE. Gotta get at me. VH1 Taylor Royce.
Nah, and then, of course, my girl Stephanie, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I definitely had to reach out to you because, you know, you were in the spotlight for so many people. They be like, hey, Brand, get this girl on the show. Get her on the show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know, and
yeah,
y'all know how I feel about the love shows. I'm not a big fan of the love shows. The money shows, go get it. If y'all got a chance to do it, go and get it.
Yes.
The love shows, I ain't rocking that shit no more. That's done. It was done. Yeah. It was actually done like in Stephanie, you seen the Twitter thing. When I seen that first episode of that damn entertainer show, I was like, no.
Yes, I started laughing at you. I had to retweet what you wrote.
No. I was like, come on.
I couldn't believe they gave him his own show. I couldn't believe it.
Hey, and Steph, what did they give? What did he give the ladies a key to the basement or some shit like that or whatever? Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yes, it was the key to the basement.
Right.
That's ridiculous, but
where did he sleep at?
Huh?
They had bunk beds. They had bunk beds upstairs. Like they had three. It was 3 rooms upstairs. I think like a boy room, a girl room, and a grandma room. And I think that's it. Like the first night, it was too many of us. So that's how we knew somebody was going home because there wasn't enough beds. And they was like, well, we'll let somebody sleep on the couch. But
sleep on the couch?
Yes, they was like the couch. See, but 2 people went home, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make it, so after that, beds was available. You know, they didn't have to do that. Nobody had to sleep on the couch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me tell y'all ladies too, and you know what I'm saying, I think especially when it comes to, you know, people being on reality shows, everybody have, you know, they have their perceptions and stuff like that. Just to me, I think, you know, y'all some of the honest chicks, you know what I'm saying, in the business. When y'all come on here, y'all being straight 100, and I appreciate it. And just don't change that. Just keep doing you because, you know, I would love to see y'all shine. Like get past the whole thing. And Kip, you know how I feel about the situation. I just want to see people rise up and be like, hey, you know what? Even though I was on the reality show, I can still do, you know, hella things to be able to be a factor in this business. And you know, this business is full of sharks anyway. So.
Right.
Just make sure you keep doing everything you possibly can to just keep, you know, putting middle fingers up to all these people that doubted you and just, you know, keep it moving. You know what I mean?
You know what I say if I had 8 hands, I'd be carefully applying my Chanel lip gloss with one and flipping out the world with the other 7. That's how Taylor gets down.
Hey, and Brandon, speaking of honest, I just got a couple of hit-ups on my Twitter. Like, remember last show I was saying I was talking to someone?
Right.
And then right now they say you're not talking to someone. So I guess to answer Steph or Taylor's question, like, yes, I do have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Yes, I'm talking to someone. So I don't want people to think, like you said, be honest, like, yes, I am talking to someone. Yes, I was just saying, because the last show we were so into the romance, that, like, this time I was just like, hey, why are we always talking about love life? So I was just kidding. So I'm just saying, like, people are like, hey, you're saying last show. So I'm just saying, like, I told you I'm talking to someone, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Just so that people are not, like, thinking that I'm, like, twisted over here, like, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't get to hear last show, or else I wouldn't have asked you. If I got to hear it, then I wouldn't have.
Yeah, no, I know you did. I was just, you know, I was kidding, and I guess it was taken the wrong way, because I was like, hey, why do we have to talk about me? But I just don't not want to
somebody hit you on Twitter, Kip. Somebody hit you on Twitter and be like, hey, check yourself, girl. You said you was taken, so, you know. You got all them, Kip got all them dudes like, ooh, you single again? Oh, I need to go.
Right? All of a sudden, like, hey, girl, you're this, you're that. Like, no, I was just clearing that up. I was just goofing around right now. People are taking stuff too seriously right now. Like,
so
taking it way too seriously.
Kip,
I have a boo-boo.
Blonde Baller has a dude. Taylor, we don't know yet, but we'll know in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Stephanie does not have a guy. You know what I'm saying? She's single, and your man Branded is single too. So you know.
Yeah, and I'm always accepting applications. I'm always accepting applications. Hit me up. I'm always accepting applications.
I'm
At
single.
VH1 Taylor Royce. I'm accepting. I'm accepting applications.
I am Bangelina. I'm single.
What?
Don't
You're
act
single,
surprised.
single,
I'm
huh?
single. I'm single. I ain't got nobody.
I'm okay. I'm just putting it out there, America, because this is a good man. America.
He is a good guy. I like him.
Branded, Forever Branded is coming on. You'll see it Monday night.
Oh, wow.
Wait, y'all. She gonna give away the branded to the girls. Gonna give them like a branded little thing to keep, not a chain, but a branded little bracelet, a branded little thing for them to carry with them, and then give it back afterwards.
Oh, yeah, look at y'all.
What? I am branded. Are you branded? I am branded.
But ladies.
I like Brandon.
Ladies,
Taylor likes
seriously,
Brandon.
Well, Taylor, Brandon loves you back, baby. I love you back.
Thank you,
Hey,
boo-boo.
but check it out, though. If I was to ever do a love show, I'm telling you, I would shut it down the first episode.
Will you do Taylor of Love?
I would shut it down the first episode because if I'm
Brandon.
vibing with somebody,
Brandon,
What's up?
would you do It's Tough Loving Taylor?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah? All right. Just checking. We might have to talk about that casting call.
Hey.
You know Taylor made the show. You know Taylor made Tough Love. She made the show. That's why they brought her back, because of Ray's. Because I'm tired of other girl crying every 2 seconds. Because I need you. What is her name? What is her name? The one with all the time?
Did I have you laughing every 2 seconds? That's what everybody says. Everybody's like, and I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but people are like, even people that were like, I'm not even a fan of you, but if you weren't on the show, I would not watch.
The show will be boring.
I would not watch Tough Love.
I watched the preview already, but I'm telling you, that show, when I watched last season and I watched this season, when it was like, we bring Taylor back, I was like, yes. Yes.
I actually like, Tough Love and Taylor. That actually sounds...
Yeah, it's Tough Love and Taylor.
I watch Tough Love and Taylor, and I am branded.
Stephanie.
And I am branded.
Yeah.
And I am branded.
Yeah.
I told you.
I'll be like RayJ God's sister. This is Angelina, his personal assistant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'll be like his God's sister, Lil B.
Hey, Bangelina, I would only want you one episode because I told you if I got 15 chicks and if I'm clicking with one, I'm shutting down the other 14 and be like, hey, sorry, y'all gotta go. I'm
shutting it down.
Over.
And as long as I get to interview him, I'm the personal assistant. Angelina.
I want to be on Tough Love and Taylor though. That just sounds way sexy though.
It's Tough Love and Taylor.
That sounds like that would be a ratings grabber. I'm with it. Can I sign me up?
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I ain't taking interviews for I Am Branded and Tough Love and Taylor. I'm personal assistant, Angelina. How may I help you?
Okay. Yep. I'm down. I'm down for everybody to help. And Brandon will definitely be part of the cast of It's Tough Loving Taylor.
I'm telling you. Send it to my Twitter. I'm doing interviews.
Can I just be the solo castmate? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just you and I.
Yeah.
You can just weed everybody out. Just eliminate them yourself. Be like, you gotta go, homie.
Oh,
You gotta go.
That would be official, because I would throw motherfuckers out, like, real quick. Gotta go, bud.
Yeah, you would.
Gotta go.
You gotta go, homie. You gotta go. It's Tough Loving Taylor, and I already got the spot.
That's not afraid.
Okay.
And I'm the assistant. Don't forget me, I'm the assistant.
See, we all trying to politic it over here. A lot of people on the
We got you, Stephanie. We got you, Stephanie. Don't worry.
What's up with Stephanie?
Oh.
We got to throw Stephanie up in there.
Yeah, of course. I gotta be right here somewhere.
Didn't Stephanie say she wanted to be the assistant?
Nah,
Yeah.
that was
I'm the assistant.
No, it don't matter. I just need to be up in there somewhere.
I'm the
okay. You
assistant.
can help me pick out my man.
I am the assistant. She can be a consultant. Stephanie is a consultant. Consultant Stephanie. I am the assistant.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, you help me
That is
eliminate
the consultant.
Yes, I would love, yes.
Yes, Stephanie is the consultant. I am the assistant. Blonde is the co-host.
Yep.
Blonde is the co-host.
Yep. Blonde Baller is going to be the co-host. Yep.
The first and only episode of I Am Branded. That's going to be Blonde Baller talking on there.
Yeah, so Taylor, you just gotta
last episode.
Taylor, you just gotta make sure you find a spot for your man, okay?
Oh, don't you worry. It's Tuff Loving Taylor. You got the first spot.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I might even nickname. I might even give nicknames.
Wow, really?
Do you want a nickname? What would your nickname be? What would you want me to nickname you?
Like, whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want.
How about baby? B-baby.
That'll work.
B-baby.
That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah.
Hey, but I wanna thank y'all for real, like, you know, for keeping Ladies Night lit. Y'all always keep it, you know what I'm saying, official. B, you know I got love for you, even though, you know what I'm saying, you came out and blessed me for an hour. You go out there and rock that basketball game, though. Who won, though?
Yeah, you know what? It was one of those games that it's not really that important.
Okay, hold up, y'all. So this woman right here went to a pickup game, like, you know, at the park. You know, her dude was probably playing, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to go see her dude play at the park or some shit like that. That's what it was.
I throw my dude up in there. That's not even... All right, so anyway.
No, but Brandon, I'm going to definitely come back. After the show's done, Aaron, I'm going to come back and give you all the dirt.
Please do. Please do.
I got the concept for Blonde Baller, though. I got the concept.
I want it.
Yes, you and Blonde Baller. I'm going to come back and give you and Blonde Baller the dirt.
Yeah,
I'm glad you got to make it, girl. I didn't even know.
I already know the dirt. I'm telling you, I already know the dirt.
What you should do is,
you know. I saw you were tweeting Willie.
I know you saw it, but I'm just saying, you know. I got the insight.
Willie, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, he lies. So, I'll put it out there like that. You can't go believe everything you hear from that cat. You can't go believe in everything you hear from that cat. I'm just letting you know.
Ooh-wee. Taylor, do me a favor. Definitely, you know, keep me posted. You know, I'll hit you on Twitter so I can DM you my info, and you know what I'm saying. Steph, you already got my info. B, you know I love you. You already got it. Bangelina, you next, because I already got yours, so I got to give you mine. And I appreciate everybody rocking out. Tomorrow, I'm actually diving into relationships 101, so I'm going to give people, like, the top 10 of do's and don'ts and shit like that tomorrow night. So tomorrow we're going to rock out tomorrow night, too. So we're gonna get it in, because, you know, I got a lot of relationship stuff to get off my chest, too. So we're gonna air some shit out tomorrow night. So if y'all want to...
What's out of the chest?
Make sure you give me the 411 on that, Brian.
What's out of the chest?
Hey, I don't... Hey, you gonna it's gonna be revealed tomorrow, baby. It's gonna be revealed tomorrow. So you gonna have to.
Well, make sure you DM me tonight, because I started following you. So make sure you DM me and let me know what's good.
I will do that as soon as we get ready to fly out. But hey, I want to also thank Caliente for coming on and giving us the real shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I know it was tough on her after the eliminations and shit like that. So she is definitely a real good female. So make sure you go ahead and hit her up on VH1's Caliente as well. You know what I'm saying? Blonde Baller, make sure you go ahead and hit her up at VH1 Blonde Baller. Make sure you hit me up at iambranded. My girl Bangelina, just like it sounds. Make sure you go ahead and follow her as well. VH1 Stephanie. I think I got everybody's Twitter stuff out of the way. You
except for me, except for Taylor.
Oh, baby, you know you good.
I don't have Taylor.
Oh, well, hit it then. VH1.
I don't have Taylor.
VH1 with an S, Taylor Royce.
Yep.
Remember the name?
Taylor Royce, R-O-Y-C-E.
Hey, but you know what? The whole Taylor Royce name, that sound classy, too. Like, Royce.
Isn't it?
Like,
I have a classy name.
That's official. That's official.
I know. I have an officially classy
name. And I wasn't even saying that to flirt. I was just being real, too. So.
Aww, thanks, dude.
He was being sexy with it, though. At 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. He was being real sexy. Iambranded, I hear you. I got you, boo. Right. America, did you hear that, America?
I was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Taylor. I could say your name like a whole bunch of times.
You see he's smiling, right? He's smiling to the phone.
Hey, how you know? Like, for real, like.
Come on now, you smile to the phone. Your smile is so bright, Jesus.
Yeah, I could scream Taylor Royce's name a lot though. Like,
we know you can.
That's what's up.
Smile to the phone, right? We want to see you.
Taylor.
He's smiling so hard, Taylor. His eyes are closing.
Wow.
Taylor.
He's adorable. What's that?
Wait, I see on Twitter you're managed by Azine.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Okay, Ty, you must have to hit me up on Twitter, but yeah.
Ruben, I work with Ruben and Azim. I work with Ruben just like Wambala does.
For real?
Yeah.
I just started talking to Ruben. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I work with Ruben.
Shout out to Ruben.
And Azim.
Gotta give a shout out to Ruben. Shout out to that guy.
Ruben. Shout out to Azim. Ruben's a good guy. Love him. Good dude.
What's up, TD1027? He called in tonight.
Oh, no, he was on earlier, baby. Where you been?
Oh, Lord, I missed him. Drama King. He ain't no drama queen. He is Drama King. Drama King. I missed him. Damn. I'm mad about it. What do you mean? When we gonna get to the topic about the arguments on Twitter, like unnecessary, like the VH1 girls? Did y'all notice it today earlier? It's like 2 VH1 girls are arguing with each other on Twitter all day today.
It always happens. That's nothing.
No, I'm talking about like Becky Buckwild was arguing with Adrian Curry, and then Toasty got in it. I'm like, she's trying to be the mediator.
Wow, it's always crazy on somebody.
Wow,
that girl is
Twitter
always
beef.
having Twitter beef. That is so not classy. Twitter beef, not classy.
That's some loser shit. You got to be a loser to beef on Twitter, though, like, for real.
Right. Literally.
I'm like, are you serious? I'm crazy.
That's some crazy shit. You got to be a serious loser to be beefing on Twitter, though. I'm just saying.
I mean, you must have been born in, like, I don't even know what, a hole somewhere, and not even a trailer, a hole. Like, you just don't do that. You just don't do that.
I can't wait for the episode next week, Taylor, because I know who you going hard on. I seen that.
I'm going crazy.
I saw that.
I'm getting a girl. I'm going bad.
I saw it. I saw her.
I'm going Taylor Rickon.
I know because you went there. Because I was wondering where her family was at, too. I was wondering where her family was at. She can't no family there with her. Nobody support her. I'm like, watch Taylor get ass. She gonna get her. She gonna get her. And you got her.
I got her, girl. I did. I'm like looking at this little bee in front of me. She looks like a wasp, little ant with a bug-eyed.
Who is the girl that cry all the time, Taylor?
I have to, girl, because I'll tell it to her face.
Taylor.
What?
Who is the girl that cry all the time?
That claps?
She cries.
Oh, my gosh. Ew. Jenna, the former fat girl. Well, she's the fat girl. I say she's fat girl. All she's doing is crying. It's like, baby girl, you need a psychiatrist, not a matchmaker, sweetheart.
I told you, Brandy. Didn't I tell you, when it comes down to reality, they always get the favorite, they get the crier, the crybaby one, and they get the vixen. See, Taylor is the vixen. Mm-hmm. And Jenna is the crybaby, and the other girl with the black hair, not the one you went hard on, but the other one, she always be winning all little assignments. She always considered the favorite one, and never fails.
The little ass kisser, yeah.
And the sequel never fails, though. It never fails.
It doesn't fail. And, it doesn't fail, but at the same time, I won VH1's fan favorite 2 seasons in a row, so I must be doing something right. People like me going bad on people, I guess.
Right about that.
So it's funny, though. But no, this season, this Sunday's episode is going to be crazy, you guys. Did you guys see the game show one where I was like, did you see the game show one where I was at the game show and I kept winning all the expensive items?
I want to get a chance to see that one.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see that one. I caught like the end part. All I came in on was old girl told the guy she knew for 9 years, the crybaby one, and she got on my damn nerves.
Go catch episode 7 online.
Oh, I'm not
it's so cute. I name my boobs and everything in front of the audience. I go, these are KKs.
Oh, yes, I did. What is the most expensive things on you? You said, my boobs, and grabbed your boobs like that. That's why I love Taylor. That's exactly why I love her ass. She is the shit. She is the shit up in this bitch. I'm seeing Kanye West. Damn it.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was really good.
It's been officially fun, but make sure you hit me up. Do not be a stranger. And
I won't, sweetie. I'm going to hit you up. You guys hit me up, too. Everybody out there listening, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And like I said, I love to tweet. I'm addicted, so and I get that shit to my phone all night long. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and start tweeting you. So just hit me up. BH1S Taylor Royce, Royce, and we'll be Twitter fans.
I'm about to find you, too.
Yeah, get me, girl.
You see me, Bangelina, just the way it's said, Bangelina. That is me.
Okay, I got you. I'm going to follow you back. You crack me up.
All right, keep me posted on how everything's going, and y'all know if you need me, I'm just a phone call away, so just make sure you hit me up.
I will. You got to send me your information, boo.
Already did.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on it. I told you. Hey, as soon as you say the word, it's done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting late over here. And Blonde Baller, thank you, girl, for coming in and hanging out and having me. And Brandon, I appreciate it.
Love you much.
Where does Blonde Baller go? She disappeared on us?
I don't know. It's about to actually go out right now. So, hey, I want to send a shout out just in case everybody got cut off. I definitely appreciate.
Nexxlegacy.